Hi, this is Pearl and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a scrapbook process video here for you, and this is a picture of my oldest son when he was 3 years old. He's 13 now. So I'm using the Cocoa Vanilla Midnight Kit, and I've got a Felicity Jane 12 by 12 cardstock because it's smooth, and I'm taking the Prima uh, Classics watercolor, and I'm using the gray, and I'm just drawing a rough circle, and it doesn't need to be perfect. And I got this idea because one of the cardstocks that came with the kit has a circle with a reef around it. So I thought I would do that. I fussy cut all these papers from one of the cardstocks, and look at how beautiful these are, these watercolored flowers. So I used my HEG gun to adhere that to the bottom, so it's like the bottom of the wreath. And then I'm putting some foam dimensionals underneath so it gives some dimensions to the flower. Now I'm going to be using this picture framed to frame the wreath, or the wreath is framing the photo, I should say, excuse me. So first I'm going to go ahead and back this photo up. I'm going through my scraps, and one of the cardstocks, the one that you see right there on top, is stuff that I watercolored, and I'll be doing a layout with that as well here in the near future. So I'm going to go ahead and use these random pieces of cardstock that I have. I'm cutting just portion of the bottom of that cardstock, and I'm using my Caterpillar Pro. I like it because I can see exactly where I'm cutting with the LED lights. Then I'm also going to adhere this to the back of the gray with the jewels and use that as part of my layers as well. And those are the only two pieces of paper that I'm going to use. I'm going to go ahead and pop up the entire photo, and you'll see I'm using the edges of some foam dimensionals that I have just to pop it up in the middle. I'm going to tack that on right on top of the flower there, and in retrospect I wish I would have brought the picture down just a little bit, but I'm going to make it work. Then I'm going through my embellishment packs, and I'm going to go through there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop up some flowers around it. I'm trying to go through the words to see if any of those are going to be part of my title, but I end up not using that. I use a little tab with the hearts on it. I'm going to put that on the top of the photo, but I'm trying to see what else I'm going to put in that embellishment cluster, so I'm going through the die cut pack. This is a beautiful kit, and I'm sad that this is no longer available. You might still be able to buy this on the Cocoa Vanilla site in Australia and have it shipped to you, but I know it's not available on any of the US sites. But I will have that link down below just in case you're interested. I'm getting more of my Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. These are my favorite, and the edges of these are not cut, so I went ahead and cut all of those out. I'm going to pop up some of the flowers so it looks like it is three-dimensional. I'm using my Tombow Mono multi-adhesive, and that didn't work, so I'm going with my Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. This I have in a fine line bottle. I take the scotch from the big bottle and I put it in this one because it has a fine tip. So I'm adhering some more pop dots to a heart that I'm going to put on the bottom right hand portion of the photo, and then I'm going to put some more flowers and the Love This. I'm popping up the Love This to the top right, top left, excuse me, of the photo, and then I'm going to adhere the tab down as well. After I do that, I'm going to keep going through the embellishments and see how else I want to do the clusters for the 3 areas of embellishment that I'm going to have. Now I will have all of the items that I discussed or mentioned in this video linked down below, so in case you're interested in any of these items, you can find them quickly. I'm going to put another flower to right under the heart to add some dimension there. And I'm going to put some more leaves there as well, and I'm laying that one flat, but it still adds dimension from the flower, the big flower that I had. I'm going to put another flower, and I'm going to pop this one up as well. I pick up the mason jar to see if I want to put that there, but it doesn't go with my wreath theme, so I do find another flower that I'm going to put some foam dots on. I put that under the flower on the top, well, it's not the top right, but the right hand side of the photo, and then I'm going to put another flower to the left hand side of the photo. After that, I'm going to title my layout, and for this I'm using my Felicity Jane Jill Alphas. This kit did not come with alphas. It did come with a bunch of titles, but I didn't find anything that I liked for this. So I'm going to use the Felicity Jane Jill Alphas. And I like the tone on tone of white on white. So I title my layout Zach at 3. Now I'm not doing any journaling on this. I just wanted to scrapbook this photo because look at my handsome son. He's so serious. So I just wanted to put this picture in his scrapbook album. So that's why there's no journaling on this. I know that a lot of times I go journal heavy on my layouts. So I like to have a mix of both. So I titled this Zach at 3. Then after that, I'm going to add some embellishments using the Nuvo Dream Drops in Indigo Eclipse. I'm going to put 3 dots onto the 3 areas of embellishment clusters. Initially, I was going to do it to the left and right of the photo and then maybe to the bottom of the photo, but then I ended up doing it right by the title. So I put 3 dots in those 3 areas of embellishment clusters, and then I call this layout done. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoy these types of videos, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload a video, and I'll see you next time.